Hello guys, this is Jozy here back again with another video. Today I'm going to be discussing the brutal advice for anyone looking to start an SMMA, right? Or anyone currently starting an SMA and struggling. Now, if you don't know who I am, I've scaled my agency from 0 to 50K per month in under 90 days. And this is some advice I wish I had when starting my agency, right? And I've been working with over 90 plus agencies in 50 different niches. So these are some advice that's going to save you a lot of time so you can learn from my mistakes and mistakes I've seen all around rather than learning them yourself and wasting a lot of money. Okay. So number one is focus on getting bookings and making sales. That's it. Like if you're starting out, you should not be focusing too much on service delivery, shouldn't be focusing too much on support, shouldn't be focusing too much on hiring, systemization, and just get more bookings and make sales. Get more bookings and make sales. So ask yourself, how can I get more bookings? How can I make them sales? Right? More outreach, more follow-up, more sales training, review your sales calls, read the script, listen back to your calls. Just that act of selling and marketing should be the only thing you should be focusing on, right? If it's not getting you more sales or helping you make, getting you more bookings, helping you make more sales, leave it. It's not for you, XYZ, right? Second thing is you only need one good case study to make your first $50,000 per month. I know because we've done it ourselves. We just used one case study. And so what you want to do is do everything humanly possible to get your first case study. Run ads for them, run email for them, setups for them, anything for them, post content, do as much as you can to help that first client, right? Scale and get a good case study. Another thing I want to add to this, which is knowing the rules, is work with the best clients, right? Find a client that's already crushing it, that's already making money, that already knows how to sell, that has sales reps, and help them grow. Trust me, when I say trust me, it's a lot easier helping someone that's already winning win more than helping someone that's losing to win, if that makes sense, okay? So find someone that's already winning, doing 50K, 100K a month, and help them go to the next level. Don't work with people that in the first 0 to 10K, 0 to 20K, because it's going to be very hard fixing their business because they're going to want you to fix their business for them when in reality they need to be the one fixing their business. Okay. Anyway, next one is look what the gurus are doing at the start of the journey, not now, right? A lot of people are talking about creating brand, creating content, but a lot of your gurus started off from setting, running ads, or doing email outbound. Okay. 98% of your gurus started off by doing outreaches, running ads. Right? Literally. So now they're big on content. Now they've got a brand. Now they've got a reputation in the industry. But it did not start like that, right? Alex Hormozi, when he was building Gym Launch, he built it just off Facebook ads before anyone knew him. He was a multi-millionaire before he started doing content properly. So do you need content? Is content going to help you grow faster? Yes. Right? But is it essential? Is it the backbone? Like if I had to bet on content versus direct response, I would bet on direct response if I needed money tomorrow. Okay? So focus on content, let's say 10, 20% of the time, and the rest should be doing outbound. Do not look what the gurus are doing now because right now they've established, they have teams, they have systems, they have so much things in place where you don't have any of that. So you need to be resourceful. You need to look at how can I make money this week, today, and really start going that. Okay. Another thing is I would have joined a community faster and not just join it. I would have actually been participating in community, asking community for help as much as I could because you need more support than you think you need, right? Like a lot of things, a lot of knowledge you do not have access to yet, or you don't know what good looks like. So you want to get in a room or in a place where you can ask questions and learn from other people's mistakes, get some guidance, and yeah, like get to your goal faster. Don't just join a community and just be one of them people that are just there and just like watching like a bloody owl. Go there and make friends, share your story, share your progress, and yeah, make connections, especially if you can have access to the person who created the group. Talk to them because they'll probably know everyone in the group, right? Another thing is always ask for feedback. So I would applaud you to always ask for feedback because you really need them feedback loops to understand if you're doing the right thing. A lot of people are just basically at the end of the day doing things, trying to do outreach, trying to do ads, but not really asking for feedback, and they don't realize why they're not improving, why it's not getting better. So you always want to ask for feedback. You always want to be seeking new systems out so you can improve your current systems and generate more revenue. Okay. The next thing, the success that you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. Now, I heard this on a podcast and it was just so true. Like the outreach that you're avoiding, the the product that you're avoiding, everything that you're avoiding is where the growth happens, is where the success happens. So what I'll be looking at is like, what am I avoiding? What I know I should do. Like sometimes you don't even need to buy a course. You don't need to talk to a mentor. You just look in the mirror and just say, hey, I know I should do something. Why am I not doing it? Right? It's like someone that's fat is like saying, hey, like I know I should probably go to the gym. I know I should probably walk. There's a high chance I should be walking right now or going to the gym. Why am I not doing that? Okay, if I need to do that, then why don't I just do that? Lo and behold, they lose weight. The same thing happens for people's agencies. Like, you should be doing outreach, you should be talking to new clients, you should be booking meetings, and you're avoiding that work, and you realize why the agency isn't growing, right? So that's one thing. Please, if you know you should do things, do not avoid it, right? The more you avoid it, the more you kind of shoot yourself in the foot, because that's where the real growth happens, right? Another thing as well is asking for help, right? You don't know what you don't know. A lot of people, especially if you're in the beginning thing, there's a lot of ego attached to it. I had a lot of ego as well when I was first coming in, because I scaled my agency to 50K, and it comes, unfortunately, the ego came with it. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I'm better than people, X, Y, Z, even though it was like a small amount of money. But to me, it was like the first time I'm seeing that kind of revenue. So I was like, I'm better than people, X, Y, Z. And I thought I could just do it myself. But in hindsight, if I would have asked for help, I would have like reached out to people and be like, oh, well, how do I get to the next stage? I would have invested in myself even a bit more to see where my flaws were that I couldn't see. I believe I would have got to like 100K the month or two after if I would have done that. Okay. So please learn from my mistake. Please ask for help. Do not try keep everything to yourself and try just like, yes, people say like YouTube is a lot of free information on YouTube, but it's not personalized to your situation, right? Yes, you can learn some tips. Yes, you can get some advice, but it still also needs to be personalized to your current situation and your current problem. Because it could be that, yes, you implement the advice, but you implemented it the wrong way, not at the right time, X, Y, Z. Okay. Next thing is hire to delegate, do not hire to solve. This is a very big one, especially when you get to that 10K, 20K per month. You start getting money, and now you're like, oh, I don't have to sell. Let me hire a sales rep that can sell for me. Okay? And yes, has there been cases that a sales rep came into the business and started selling better than the founder? Probably. There's probably been cases. But I'm telling you, there's been more cases where it's not really been the case, because you get a sales rep, you feel like they've got loads of experience, but it's in another industry, another product, another customer, and they just don't hit it well. Whereas if you know how to sell, you create a system, and then you get a junior sales rep that A, is cheaper, B, is more willing to learn, more willing to be coachable, X, Y, Z, then they can just follow the system that you have created. Okay? Every time person that we've tried to hire to solve, A, get someone that already has experience doing it, it's gone badly, right? When we've hired to delegate, meaning that we already have a system in place, we just need to someone to take it to the next level, then it's always gone smoothly because we're in control, we know it works, and we have workflow for them to follow, okay? And as you get to executive levels, then you probably have to go to someone to solve the problem, okay? Now, the next thing is I'll always repeat this because it's something that I always remind my clients and anyone that I speak to is one niche, one channel, one offer, one delivery system, okay? One niche, one channel, one offer, one delivery system. Now, how I would go about this is A, picking one niche, just stick to it. Then testing out different channels to see which is the best channel. And then once I find the best channel, then stick to the channel. Then testing out different offers until I find an offer that I'm selling at with a good price point. And it doesn't have to be the most expensive offer. It could be like anywhere 3, 4, 5K, and boom, you're just selling that. But you know you're selling it consistently, right? And then slowly increase the price after that. And then once I find an offer that works, again, sell it. And delivery system is when I get the first case study. So the first case study here, I'll test out different delivery systems. I'll be doing ads for them. I'll be doing LinkedIn, is a bit of both. And then once I find out the delivery system that works, stick to it. Boom. Okay. So once the thing is about here is niche is definitely constant, but these three here, you want to test to find the optimal one and then stick to it, right? Meaning that once you find like this one, I'm closing clients, this acquisition system channel is good, let me just stick to it, okay? Then what I'll do is learn how to sell really quickly. Learn how to sell really, really quickly. Like I would assume if you haven't closed 20 to 50 clients, you don't have to sell. Just assume that, right? Cold clients as well, not referrals. If you haven't closed 20 to 50 clients, you don't have to sell, right? That's the model that I would say in my head. After I've sold 50 clients on cold, then I know how to sell. Then I can say I'm a salesperson. Because a lot of people, they sell 1 or 2 clients and feel like, oh my God, I can sell now. right? It literally could be fluke. They were going to buy even if you're blind, even if you're mute, they were going to buy, right? So sell 50 people and then come back and say, hey, I can sell. Okay. If you haven't sold 50 people, just assume you can't sell and assume that you're still learning. Okay. Because at this point, what you don't want to do is your ego get in the way and you sell a few people, you get complacent, and then revenue starts to drop. Okay. So these are 10 brutal advice. Learn from other people's mistakes. Do not try and just overthink it and think they're better than people. Just learn from the mistakes and just say, hey, there could be a chance that you may fall for one of these traps. Maybe one, right? So that's it for this video. If you need help navigating the agency world, like I said, there's a link below for us to chat. If not, enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.